Hi everyone and welcome back to some more Civilization 5. So, let's continue where we left off. Almaty should be ours in a few turns max. I don't think it will take longer than that. Also, since we are slightly over our military supply limit, I'm just going to disband the least experienced unit, which is this level 1 archer over here. We can replace him easily, he doesn't really have any experience, so we can just delete him. And there's our new catapult. That's going to be the last unit for now. I don't think there are any more level 1 units, or even level 2 units at this point. Yeah, this guy is level 3. We do have a level 2 spearman, but I think I'll be keeping the spearman. So, let's see how much damage we can do. First, we'll pick up bombardment. I don't think this will take longer than a few more turns. It shouldn't. Siege 1, definitely. It's almost down to red now. Yep, there we go. And yeah, one more catapult. Alright then. So, let's see what else we can build. We should probably get more barracks. If only to increase our military supply limit. But in this one, let's grab a shrine, since we'll need faith, a lot of it. And more promotions. One more. That's barrage 2. And looks like that's it. So, where do we send the scout? Now, we know Austria was able to reach our island. Looks like Austria is on the same island with Venice. They might not be, but it kind of looks that way. We can go and check that out. So, that's what we're going to do. Medieval era for Austria, alright then. What's the tech count right now? Let's have a look. 21 for the Mongols, 21 for Austria, 19 for Ram, 20 for Indonesia. We got 21. Okay, so there isn't anyone in the game right now with more techs than we have. And that's good. And we unlocked universities, that's even better. Alright, let's see how much damage we can do here. It is already down to red. Where do you think you're going? It is pretty tempting to declare war and kill that emissary, but it's just an emissary. That would be a bit of an overkill. So, you will go here. It might be ours on the next turn. There's a good chance we'll do enough damage on the next turn. Alright then. So, research. What do we want next? I'm thinking currency to unlock the village. Yeah, I think so. We could also rush civil service for the workshop. I think I might actually do that. It will also help our city growth. Yeah, our income is fine. We don't need to unlock the villages just yet. Let's actually get civil service ASAP. And with civil service, we'll be able to get open borders and explore a bit more. Now, we can upgrade our orchards to composite bowmen, but I think I'm going to keep my gold for now. To rush some buildings. Especially universities. So, let's rush this one. And then we'll see. And then probably barracks. We don't need more barracks. Not just for the military supply limit, but also for unit recruitment. So, let's see if we can take Almaty now. We should be able to. I think this is enough damage. Oh, I can't attack from here. Right, because this jungle right here is on top of a hill. Okay. We might have to wait one more turn then. Seems that way. Well, I can move in even further with that catapult. I think this one will be fine. Yeah, we got 64 health. I can almost take the city right now. It will definitely be ours on the next turn. So, the workers. Right, we need to repair the iron and then sell it again, I suppose. Okay. Looks like we should be able to reach the island without open borders. Yeah, so now Almaty is definitely ours. It took a while, but we got it. So, let's do the damage. Yep, it's ours, easily. Here. Does that. And the annex. We got 138 gold. Alright, I'll take it. And courthouse. Courthouse, then monument. And then we'll see. Hopefully it won't take too long to build the courthouse. And then I might go for another city-state, but I think I'm going to wait with that one. We got Almaty, that's the important part. The other two are a little bit harder to reach. For Venice, that is. Melbourne will probably be next, though. So, let's explore. We can go to the other side, where Amber is. I wonder if we could settle a city here. We totally could if we wanted to. This is still a valid location for a city. We'll see. It might be helpful if we decide to take Venice, as in Venice the city. But there's no rush just yet. +1 population, nice, we are up to 14. Let's check the assignments really quick. Yeah, this looks fine. It's still growing nicely. I'll keep it on food for now. I want more population in here. We'll need a lot of specialists in our capital. We do seem to have the biggest capital right now, so that's nice. Oh, actually, yeah, Vienna is 15 now. But we are just one pop behind the biggest city. Karakorum is 14. House population. Yeah, we aren't doing too badly. The Mongols are number 1 in population. So, more improvements. And we can go explore a little bit with the Drummond. He probably won't be able to get very far, but we can check our surroundings. Now, we are still 1 unit over the cap, but we'll be getting barracks soon, not to mention more population. So I'm not too worried about that. That seems to be a one-tile island right there. Oh yeah, and the academy also got pillaged. We'll repair that, it's fine. So, fortify until healed. And let's explore what we can explore. As for you, we still need 1 pasture, so let's grab that. And repair the academy. Only 2 turns needed for that. Writers Guild is almost done, and then we'll get National Monument. And we can start buying the unique buildings, I mean the faith buildings. But I think first we need to spread our religion. So let's grab the Missionary, shall we? I'm just going to buy him manually. Here. And we can use that to speed up the National Monument or whatever. Yep. Using Council of Elders, that is. Anyway, next city. We go to the shrine. What should we build next? A granary, that's only 5 turns, and it will speed up the city growth. Medieval era for the Mongols. Alright, good for him. There's theology. We could also sell some more iron. Might not be a bad idea. We could buy gems to speed up growth in our capital.
Baguio.
Yeah, that's not a bad... Oh no,
Muscle.
he wants a lot of gold for that. Well, never mind. What about Hiawatha? That's more reasonable. Yeah, that would be a decent deal. How about we go for that? And 1 gold per turn? Sounds good to me. So that way we'll get more growth in our capital, which is already pretty big. Okay, we can go through here, nice. There's the Missionary, so now we'll spread our religion, and that will give us more yields in the capital, because Council of Elders. So National Monument is next, and we should be working the Writers Guild right away. I'm still keeping it on food, just to grow it as much as possible. 11 turns for civil service. Colossus for someone. Alright. Oh, and we got the final policy in tradition. So that will give us the tradition finisher. Alright then. There we go. I'm not quite sure what's going to be next. I suppose we'll see. Probably not statecraft, because that would make no sense whatsoever. Possibly artistry. We'll see. How quickly can we enter industrial era? Not quickly. Well, in theory, we could go for banking, but we will get the next policy quicker. Unless we get a great scientist and then spend him for science. When is the next great scientist coming? In 19 turns. So in theory, we might be able to enter industrial era. And then unlock imperialism, for example. Or rationalism. It might be worth a shot. Banking is worth getting regardless. We'll see. Let's finish civil service first. So, convert. Which city will be next? I guess this one. Maybe on the next turn. And that's that. We got the extra growth. Now we need the barracks faster. Because we are losing 10% production and food, but I don't really want to disband any units. So there's Austria. Convert. There it is. So, we repaired the academy. Now we can just get more farms. And we should probably connect Almaty to our trade network. Yup. Okay, well, we got direct access to Indonesia without the need to cross ocean. That might be useful information for the future. Yeah, we probably want to take Melbourne at some point. That will give us much easier access to Indonesia. Definitely a good idea. That will probably be next. I mean, we could just go for it right away. The only problem is that mountain. But we got a few tiles we can attack it from. Is anyone protecting it? No, it's not under anyone's protection. Interesting. 27 city combat strength. I might actually go for it right away. I think we should. It's a pretty decent city too. It has wine. It has iron. We definitely want that. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go for it right away. It's not like our catapults have anything better to do. They most certainly do not. And we can start upgrading the archers. Yep. I guess we can. So which one is the most experienced one? That will be level 3, I guess. This one, actually. So, upgrade. Our capital is about to grow, nice. Let's grab the university and then probably the University of Sankor. Yeah, but first, regular university. And I think I'm going to pay to rush it. Just to finish it faster. Alright. So, next. Oh yeah, and we should grab the Great General with us. So, let's explore some more. We can't get open borders yet. We'll just have to explore without that. Right, let's go. Just disembark on this side. We will upset the city slightly, but it's not like we care about that part. Not really. We are about to upset them a whole lot more. Here, this should be enough, I think. I can't imagine it wouldn't be. Alright. Right, let's work on that road to Almaty, shall we? At least one guy should be working on that. There's the granary. What do we want next? Herbalist, probably. Well, we'll also need aqueducts, but maybe not just yet. There is a fishing range. So a lighthouse wouldn't be a terrible idea. Actually, yeah, let's grab the lighthouse. 15 pop. Oh, and somebody built that. Well, never mind, I guess we won't be getting that. But it's not like we really had a chance. Nope, we did not. Alright, farm. And let's keep moving. Get that Drummond out of the way, it's not very safe for him. So how do we set up? One guy over here, one over here, then on the wine and here. That should be quite a bit of damage. Should be more than enough, hopefully. And obviously the Great General. And the composite bowman as well. Just as backup, I suppose. That works. Next up, Lighthouse. Actually, first, let's get the workboat. How many more workboats do we need? We need one more here. I think that's the last one. Well, there's one more fishing range, but it's outside of our border. But definitely one more workboat down here. Actually, before the lighthouse. Like that. I will hide inside the city for now. And let's get started. We'll wait one more turn. Just so that we can attack with everything in one go. Here. Yeah, this way we can attack with everything. There isn't even a melee unit inside the city, or any unit. Just a trireme, which obviously can't do anything, because it's a melee ship. Austrian emissary. There's civil service. So, do you want to try getting into industrial era before the next policy unlock? I'm not sure if it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work. Maybe. Actually no, hold on, it is going to work. Because we'll get a great scientist in 11 turns. Then we can use the great scientist to rush banking. I think it's worth it. I would normally use him for an academy. But in this case, I think it's worth it. Library next, and then we'll work on the workshops. Yeah, let's just queue up the workshop right away in our capital. Wait, do we have one? What? Oh, that's one of these. Replace a workshop. Oh wait, no, we need a forge for the workshop? Right, we do. Well, let's grab a forge then. And we still need Scrivener's office at some point. We'll get there. One step at a time. So let's declare war on Melbourne. It's not under anyone's protection, so no one should be overly mad. Yeah, this one will be much faster to take. It will still take a few turns, but it's not too bad. And I'll probably ignore the last city, as in Antwerp. I might take it eventually, but there's no rush. Melbourne is more strategically important, because again, we'll have much easier access to Indonesia that way. Okay, I don't want to go south here, because I might get locked in. There's the Missionary. Okay. And I think we can switch to buildings now. Possibly. And let's spread. First to Braga. Oh yeah, can't move on this turn anymore. Right, let's do the damage. They are attacking the catapult, that's fine. Let's pillage to repair ourselves. And it should be down to yellow already, yup. So 4 or 5 more turns should be fine. And we are keeping the worker. He will have the penalty, but that's fine. He'll lose it eventually. And we can still use him for tile repairs and things like that. Next up, probably a good moment to start the aqueduct. Or we could grab a lighthouse quickly. Yeah, let's grab the lighthouse. It's still worth it even for one single tile. Well, I mean, it will affect all of the coastal tiles, but we will be working the resource at all times. The coral. We are still 1 unit over our limit. And yes, I can see that war over there. Austria declared war on Indonesia. Well, hey, I don't mind. I want them to fight each other. They are not on the same landmass, however, so I'm not quite sure just how much of a war that's going to be. They might just sit there and not do much of anything. But hey, at least they are formally at war. Meaning they won't like each other very much. Okay, that's going quite well. I'll probably have to back up with a catapult, but we'll see about that. And let's get started on the road leading to Melbourne, because we will clearly need that sooner or later. Probably sooner rather than later. And there's the Missionary. So Braga, and then Almaty, I guess. So, road. That will do. Now we'll probably have to back up with the catapult. It will take too much damage. Another great archer is coming. Good. There he is. Let's pop him right away. And a third great general. You know, I could just grab a citadel right now to increase our land force limit. But it will increase as soon as we take the city. So, it's fine. It's just a 5% penalty right now. And we'll take Melbourne in a few turns max. Now I need to back up, unfortunately. But we should still have enough firepower. It's already down to red. We definitely have enough firepower. I think it will be ours on the next turn. Seems that way. Alright then. So, hold on. Forge in the capital. Yeah, that's fine. Let's finish the forge. And then probably get the aqueduct. Yep. So, spread. Here, 2 turns to finish the forge. And there's our third great general. I'm sure he will be useful. Where's the second one? We got one here. One here. And where's the third one? Oh, they are both in our capital. Right, okay. Next. Almost 16 pop. We'll be 1 pop ahead of Vienna and Karakorum. Nice. I'm probably going to keep the internal trade route to our capital permanently. Just to keep its population high. Especially relative to other capital cities. And now Melbourne is ours. Yeah, easily. There we go, it's ours. Annex. And now we can repair that tile. And we are at 13 out of 14, so not a problem anymore. Now we can convert Almaty, or we can convert Melbourne. It's a bigger city. Not that it makes a huge difference, but... And let's upgrade the remaining archers. And maybe use the gold to rush a few buildings. Probably, yeah. What can we rush in Braga? Not worth getting a lighthouse in here just yet. We can rush the aqueduct, let's maybe do that. And then... yeah, we can rush the lighthouse, like so. I don't think it's worth rushing this one. Well, actually, we could finish it on the next turn. Let's do it. Here, perfect. Courthouse, Monument, Council. And then we'll see. So, how's our population now? We are 5th in population. The Mongols are doing pretty well. How many cities do they have right now? 6 cities. Okay. They are a little bit isolated. Austria is their closest neighbor. Rami is also quite isolated. Not sure if I like that too much, but alright. It is what it is. And I guess we can get open borders now to explore a little bit more.
Ah, yes.
Do you want to give open borders to Austria? Oh no, they won't give us open borders, never mind. Okay. Well then. Aqueduct, definitely, we need more of that. As soon as possible. That's the farm finished. So now, do we want to capture Antwerp or not? We could get allied with them. It is a mercantile city-state. Problem is, Venice will almost certainly take over. It's a bit less likely now because it's further away from Venice. But they might still grab it. And then I would have to go to war with Venice to capture the city. It is a little bit risky just leaving it there. Is anyone protecting it? No. I might consider it. We'll see. It won't be any harder to take than Melbourne. Is anyone upset? Yes, slightly? Okay, yeah, they are slightly upset. Maybe we should wait before we declare any more wars on city-states. We got 2 good city-states. It's going to be fine for now. So, let's convert Melbourne. It will be out of resistance soon enough. In literally 2 turns. Alright then. So, literacy, we are 2% behind the leader, so that should be 1 tech. Our military is actually decent. We are technically 7th, but in terms of numbers, we are not doing too badly. The Mongols are number 1 in crop yield, in production, and in population, and in army size. And they don't really have any neighbors. I don't like that too much. They might be a problem. It's a fairly unlikely sieve to snowball, but it's not impossible. It certainly is very much possible. Right, so workshop first or university? Looks like Austria and Ram are the tech leaders. We're on 23. But we didn't get some cheap techs yet, so that exact tech count can be a little bit misleading. We don't even need to use the scientist for science pop, because we'll get banking in 7 turns, and then we can get the new policy in 9. So either rationalism or imperialism, I'll have to think about that. I went for imperialism in the previous game, which doesn't really mean much, but I'm just saying. Let's rush the workshop, that will speed up everything else. So there it is. And caravan, that was the caravan to our capital, so I am keeping that, like I said. And then, yeah, forge. Alright, we got the money, we can use it. Especially for production. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode. So thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, or a dislike if you didn't. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.